What's up, y'all? See, man, yes, the Herman Star back again with another video. And yes, we outside. We outside. I decided to, today I was out for my usual walks, and I figured, you know what? I want to record, while it's out here. It's pretty nice. I didn't want to just go in the house. I didn't want to go back inside, really, and sit around just to record these and stuff. I'll go back inside when I'm ready to edit and upload, and obviously, right? But this is my scenery for those. Let me get out the way real quick. Yeah, so we outside. I know it's kind of gray out, but it's pretty nice. Forecast doesn't say anything about rain, but I am closer to home than the original location that I was gonna record these reads in, because I was gonna go in the woods, y'all. The plan was to go in the woods, but I figured again, no forecast for rain, but just in case it does, let me just be somewhere where it's closer to home instead of me being in the middle of the woods when it's raining. All right. And there's kind of cover around this area, so yeah. General read, Scorpio, for the sign of Scorpio. So if you got Scorpio in your chart, sun, moon, or rising, this is for you. We know the full moon is in your sign. I did the full moon readings last weekend. By the way, happy Mother's Day for all the mamas out there. But yeah, we did the full moon readings. I don't think you were chosen, but or one of the signs. I know for a fact you weren't chosen as one of the reads, but I'm sure other tarot readers have probably done full moon readings for your sign. But if you would like a personal reading, especially one in relation to the full moon, you're able to book that with me by sending me an email. Of course, you can find my email in the description box below. Just know that there are scammers in this community, unfortunately. So if there's someone pretending to be me, offering you reads, anything of that nature, it is not me. Okay, I will not reach out to you. You reach out to me. All right. I know we outside, but I still don't want to scream all right, but one day. Anyways, feel something crawling on me. We start with the 9, another 9 card to start. We started with a 9 of swords for Leo. I just did the reading for Leo, so go check that out. But now we're starting with the 9 of Pentacles here. Wonder if it's going to be a 999 day. In reverse, though. This is superficiality. This is also overspending as well. I think that this is definitely a financial reading for you. Let me remind you that I'm not a financial advisor. I am just reading the cards. But you really need to, with that being said, Scorpio, you really need to focus on managing your finances at this time. Anybody else that is guiding you to not be wise with your finances, I need you to not listen to them. Now, there's a reason why I say all of that. Now, if there are voices in your head telling you it's okay to overspend and all this other stuff, again, from what I'm seeing, what the universe is saying, at least with the tarot here, it's wise for you to manage your money well at this moment in time. I'm not a prediction. I was about to say I'm not a prediction. But I guess I'm not a predictioner, whatever that is. But no, I'm not a fortune teller is what I really wanted to say. So I don't know what's coming up for you, but as far as what I'm seeing here, like, you really don't want to be in this type of energy. I understand financial freedom is what you desire. And the great thing about this card is that, you do the right things when it shows up, and you do the right things, you will get that financial freedom. But maybe it's going to come with, investing in certain things. You're shaping your investment portfolio, if that's something that you desire to do, or some other way of managing your money. Now, the reason why I was saying all of that, and especially why I said that this is going to be a financial read for you, is because, again, obviously we start with the 9 of Pentacles in reverse, but then we have the 2 of Pentacles upright. This is asset management. This is one who adapts to changes as well, especially changes when it comes to finances, but reprioritizing things as well, managing essentially, right? So again, this is someone who, if you are in this, if you take the advice here, that I'm, again, not a financial advisor, but pretty much just one advice from one spirit to another. Like I would, take the advice of the universe is telling you, is to be financially sound right now. It may not be fun, it may not be flashy. You might have to go on, beach dates or whatever the case is, right? You might have to do all of that, right? But it's I guess a small price you pay now for that financial freedom, for you to be looking like this, all elegant and all that stuff, right? It's like, I guess, one of those situations where it's like the small things you do now, and I'm shooting away a fly, don't, mosquitoes, flies, all that, right? But it's one of those situations, right? So with that being said, yeah, like it's really up to you at the end of the day, Scorpio, but I would take the advice of the universe right now, and again, do the things that might not be fun, or it might be, you might figure out, like, hey, listen, like, actually, hopefully this is still recorded. All right. But it might be a situation where you figure out, hey, actually, I like doing this low maintenance stuff. I like going on hikes. I like going to the beach. I like, being outdoors and stuff, rather than constantly, overspending, going out places, shopping, and going, the only time I'm outdoors is if I'm going out to go to a mall or whatever the case is, right? Maybe you'll find something, but, whether you like it or not, or at least, I won't say whether you like it or not, because I don't want to give you advice, or anybody advice, to do things you don't like per se. And again, general read, take it however it resonates, as always. I'm just gonna word it as like, how can I word this? I guess just be cheaper, be wise to, like, don't spend as much, it just seems. If you are going to, if you're going to spend wisely. That's the best I'm going to say right now. Now, your last card for the tarot is the King of Cups in reverse, right? Now, this is why I was saying, whoever, if there is somebody who is telling you or motivating you or pressuring you, whatever the case is, to be this type of spender, don't listen to them. Again, not a financial advisor. If this happens to be your financial advisor, though, again, it's your choice whether you want to listen to them or not. But the universe, I'm telling you straight up, the universe is telling you not to. The universe is saying, hey, they're not even, like, they're not steering you in the right path. They're poorly guiding you when it comes to your finances. But if it happens to be you, which this could be you as well, you telling yourself that, okay, things are going to be good, or, you might be one of those individuals who sit around and be like, God got me, and you just say that. But it's like, you say that so nonchalantly, like, or just with so much assurance, without actually being, one, a person of God, and two, actually, again, putting in the work to make sure that you're doing your part, as far as, making sure things are all right on your end. And God, universe, higher power, spirit, however you want to categorize them or it, they'll do their part, right? So it could be a number of things. Again, you telling yourself what you want to hear, essentially. without actually believing it. Or it could be, again, this King of Cups in reverse could be someone who is poorly guiding you in the direction that you find yourself in, with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so get your ish together. But that's what I have for you as far as the tarot goes. We'll get into the oracle now, but before I choose an oracle card, I would like to remind you to please hit that like button. I feel like things are crawling on me. We still gonna be here. I got one more read to do after you, but hit that like button if you haven't hit that like. Comment, share, and subscribe if you're not subscribed. All right, all that is greatly appreciated. Once again, if you would like a personal read, you are able to book that with me by sending me an email. You can find my email in the description box below. I will not reach out to you, you reach out to me. So no jumper, so I'm just gonna pull from the top and see what comes here. All right. Rough road is what you got. Showed up like this, so we're gonna read it in this position. Rough road. Prepare carefully before you continue, for it's a long journey ahead. Like that two of Pentacles is saying to you, it's a rough road ahead. This was just confirmation that it just seems as though that, I'm not saying it's too little too late to fix these financial issues here, but it's not going to be easy. Hence why rough road showed up. Hence why, this reading is what it is. All these cards showed up. It's not going to be easy, but it seems as though it is fixable. As long as you prepare, as long as you continue to manage your assets well. When I say assets at this moment, I'm not just talking financially. Like how you're going to prepare for this road ahead, how you're going to maneuver this journey, through this rough road. Again, if you would like some personal advice in regard to that situation, shoot me an email. I'm no fortune teller. I know I could just give you advice on all of that. But again, shoot me an email if you would like that. But that's what I have for you today, Scorpio. So if you got anything of value from this reading here, please hit that like, comment, share, and subscribe. All right. Once again, we would like a personal read. Shoot me an email in the description box below. I will not reach out to you, you reach out to me. Before I go, I would like to thank you for trusting me for being your intuitive reader for today, or at least one of your intuitive readers for today. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Until next time, until next video, you see me when you see me. Peace out.